Hello and welcome to one more tutorial of Drytis series. This is Shakir and today we will see how an engineer can work on the client task. Okay, so for example, you have already accepted that task, okay, from of the client, and you will head on to the live code menu and you'll click on accept, filter over here and refresh, and it will show you the task that you have previously accepted. Okay, now you want to work on this project. Okay, for example, this is any kind of website or an application, whatever it is. So first of all, what we will do, we will click on here. So right now it is showing me resume timer, but initially it will show you start timer. Okay, so we'll click on over here start timer, then we will click on live code access. Okay, so what it does, it takes me to the studio where we actually work on the project. Okay, for example, I was already working on this project, that's why it's showing me the previous conversation. Okay, so what I can do, I will start putting the prompt over here. So whatever I have to do, I can put it over here and I can send it to the AI, and it will design the website or application accordingly as per my prompt. Okay, and here I can see, we can see these are multiple projects that are already in my dashboard, and these are the chats or sessions of the current project. Okay, so for example, if I have done a lot of stuff in this chat, what we can do, click on here, Drytis, and we can click on plus and we can open one more chat and we can start over here as well. Okay, and you see there are certain options, we don't need to check them right now. So let's move to the right sidebar. We have this preview option over here. So what it does, it shows you the preview of your project. Okay, for example, I have clicked on this preview. Let's see if it's working, then it will show us the preview as well. Let's wait a while. I think it's not working, that's why it's not showing me the preview. So if the project is working fine, everything back and front end database, yeah, it's working. This will show you the preview of the project, and here you will work, and accordingly it will update this front end. And this is the mobile preview, and this is the external. You can go to the web browser directly, and here we have two options: file and IDE. Okay, in the files we can see all the code files we have, that means source code, front and back end, source database files, okay, etc. So we can see them over here. Right now it's not loading, I think due to my network issues. Yeah, it's loaded now. So I can click over here and I can see my front end configurations, controls, and this front end. But once I hover on over this file, I can see one more option, that's ID. Okay, so we have an online ID of the Drytis as well. Okay, which is a workspace actually, and let it load first. It's more like the VS Code. Okay, and you can work over here similarly on the project if you need some manual stuff to do. If an engineer wants to manually update a project of, or he's debugging the project, he can go to the this workspace and do whatever he has to do with the project. Okay, let's load it first so that I can see it as well. Yeah, it's over here. Let it load the files first. Yeah, I can see all those files over here. But one thing to make sure that whatever change you're making over here, okay, what you change any file, no, those all changes will reflect over here in those files. Okay, so you have to make sure whatever you're doing over here, it will reflect in these files. So this is not a clone, actually this is the same source code files you will see over here. Okay, then go to the studio back, and here we have terminal, okay, where we can run the bash in these commands, okay, that are necessary to do. uh, Let it load first. It's taking a little bit longer due to my network issues. And then we have this edit option where we can edit the project, like its details. Okay, this is the training video and these are details. Okay, and this is the project manager. And further we have further more options. Let me connect to this. Let me click on more so that we can see all the options. And the terminal file is id edit pro, we can edit the project details. And this is a repository, okay, where our source repository actually is available. So this is in the main branch. Then we have database configurations over here, we can see those as well. These are scripts, and this will show the env file. And this is this will show us the background services which are running while we are working on our project, and this keeps running even though if you are not working. Then comes the proxy. Okay, so this is actually a row, carry proxy. This will show us everything over here: backend API proxy, thumbnail, front end uploads. So these are the proxies and these are the members. That means if the task is assigned to multiple engineers, it will show us the other members as well who are working on this project. And here we can see the issues tab. Okay, if we have certain issues, it will show us over here. And this is the project management. If I'm click on this project management, it will take me to the let's see, let it load first. So till that we can go over here, and then comes the documents. Okay, what the documents we have, we can create a document as well over here. And then the meeting, this is the same option which I have shown in the previous video, that if you want to connect with the client, okay, and need some clarification, you can click on the meeting and get connected with the client if he is available to. And then we have one more option. This is the workspace. Okay, okay, so this contains everything: background sources, carry proxy. Okay, every detail of the project we'll find over here when we click on this workspace. So you can see this is the project details. Okay, this is our environment which is actually running right now, and this is the database configuration, and these are the proxy configurations, and these are the logs. We can see the logs over here, but right now I don't have permission, that's why it's not showing me the logs. So we have all those logs here. Okay, we have server logs, PHP logs, setup logs, user logs, other things, and main container logs as well. So this is the source repository workspace. Then this is the actual name of the repository. So this is the main environment, and these are some scripts over here, and these are the background services which are actually running right now, and it's showing active. Okay, and there's nothing else. So over here we have one more, this meeting option, which again connects us with the client. Then this is a need help. It is actually a ticket which is assigned to the backend team, and then we can over here edit the project details if we need to. Okay, if it's necessary, then we have to. Rather, it's not necessary to edit the project once you are done with that. So then comes the engineer. If you click on this engineer, it will show you the engineer who is working on the project. Okay, then is the about us. I can show you the Drytis related integrations. Then the teams. Okay, it's again those teams which is being, and it's just still showing under development, so there's nothing as of now for us. So this is all about the Drytis. And one more thing, for example, sometimes when you are working over here putting any prompt, but sometimes there comes a lot of error with the model. What we can do, we can certainly go to the more option, and in the model we can switch the model. Okay, right now it's showing only one model, but there are other models as well. We can switch the model and we can continue working. Okay, so thank you so much for your time. This was another video regarding the studio. Let's see in the next video. Thank you.